Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Scrap Mechanic Drilling Thunder, Episode 7. Wait, that's not right. It's Episode 8. I can't keep track. I did do just a little bit of work in here. I was kind of showing this off, so thinking this is going to be like a bedroom. Not sure if I'm going to leave the closet, the quote-unquote closet here, or move it in here, or just find a new spot for it. Also looking at painting some walls, but I think I almost need to like double layer the walls because I don't want like this blue showing up, out here. But yeah, I think this is going to be like a living room area, and then we'll have a kitchen, and then this will probably be storage, and it's where all this stuff is going to get moved to eventually. But let's talk about plans for today's episode. So I think the first things first is it is time for us to upgrade this car. We need to do something different. We need to do something new. We need to change it up. I have some ideas. I really want to get some metal, though. Metal block. I'd like to actually get metal block 2s going. I don't think I have a lot of that. Let's see here. Clean you up. No, I only have 40. I want a little bit more of that for right now, especially just for the frame side of things. I'm going to kind of attempt to be crazy with this, but I also have no idea what I'm doing, so who knows what's going to happen. It should be fun. Can we not get rid of this tree? That's dumb. I want this tree gone. Whatever. Distracted. Okay, so we at least have some metal here. 100 blocks will at least get us started. Metal block level 3s, concrete block level 2s, level 3s. Interesting. I think we'll just start with this first and start building our frame out. So I want to think about this as we go. So let's first just start by going out like so. Get a little bit of length going here. I don't think it needs to be like super long or super crazy. Like, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I had 100, it's 20. It's 20 blocks, guys. That was really easy to figure out. The other thing we need to figure out is I also want to make sure it is plenty wide enough, but on odds. So like right now we got 5 sitting here. And then if we go 5 again, if my math serves me right, that's going to be an odd number, right? Because this is probably going to be 11. Son of a gun. Math is hard. I did something wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. That should be 11. Oh, it's because I went too deep. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're good. We got it right. We're good to go. So, kind of, this isn't necessarily going to be how my wheels are, but I'm essentially doing this for a, it's not right yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's more of just giving me an idea of where things need to be, because I have a weird idea on how I want to do my suspension, and I have no idea if it's going to work. I'm really sure about like double wishbones and stuff. Well, I was playing Halo, and I was driving the Warthog, and the way they have their suspension set up is kind of crazy, and I just want to see what it would look like or how it would act if we did it. So I think what I need to do is let's first get quite a few of these. Let's grab some of these. Probably gonna need some of these. Yeah, we'll start with this. Also, just so I have it, let's grab a couple of these too. We're gonna need those for aesthetic reasons. So, do we just start tearing this apart? Like, do we just start? I can't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I need suspension and stuff. Or do I just start making some suspension? Like, how am I doing, like, on just parts in general? I think I want to use sport suspension, not off-road suspension. But maybe we'll try some off-road suspension. So let's just grab 2, 4. We're gonna grab 6 of these. Ooh, I need more oil. Don't worry, we have plenty of it. Let's go grab some oil. Oh, I was cutting down some trees too, and that one fell in the water, and I don't feel like getting it out. So we have a log in the water that's floating. It'll turn into driftwood sooner or later. Yeah, I think we have plenty. I think we're good. Maybe we'll just grab 100 crude oil for right now, and we'll rock with that. And then let's put this back into one of these boxes. Which one looks good? This one looks good. Boom. Love it. So how many suspensions do I have? 5. I need 2, 4, 6, 8 total, so 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. Like I said, this is gonna be like completely winging it. I thought about doing it first in like in creative mode, but then I realized that like it's kind of a pain in the butt with creative mode because you have everything unlocked. At least I think that's how that works. Oh, we gotta open up this garment box epic as well. I want to check that out. We're gonna do that in a little bit though. I think I'm missing some things. We need this. We'll start with this. Okay, so again, this is not like where the vehicle is starting at or base at. It's just an idea. I essentially want the wheels to stick out this far is what I'm thinking for the width. Hopefully that's going to be wide enough. Let's grab these as well. So I think what I want to do is go boom. Oh, these are so tall though. I don't know if I like it. Then we're going to go like this. And then let's grab, do I have parts? Do I have a little bit longer pieces? Let's grab 2 of these ones. I don't know how this is going to work. Honestly, I probably should have just made a lot more of those. But what I'm thinking, oh, I need bearings too. Okay, well, we're getting there. It's gonna be a hot mess as we do this. Interactable. Just make a bunch of bearings. In fact, let's just increase this up. I know I'm going to need some more of these. We'll start with that. 8 of those. And we'll grab some more of these. And I'm going to need my connection tool sooner or later, but that's fine for right now. And then wheels. So we're just going to take this one and this one. I don't know what I'm worried about is that I may have screwed up by doing the off-road suspension. I'm not sure. Okay, that's not going to work like that. Yeah, it is. It's only one wheel that needs to go here. So what I need to do... Okay, I'm thinking. Do we have... We do have a joint. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's go out one more. I could put bearings there to get me turning, but for right now... Yeah, let's just do that. No big deal. No big deal. And then we're going to go suspension. Oh, you can't do it that way. Okay, so we're just ignore this for right now. We're not going to worry about turning yet. I just want to see how this is going to work. So if we go like this, we go out by 2, we go in, that's not right, in, we should have one of these. Wait, did I joint? Where did my joint just go? Oh, I already made some. Oh, I didn't mean to put you up there either. You can go back down there. Okay, so then if we go like this, and like this, and like this. Oh, it's because it's on a... Is this why it doesn't turn? Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's put this back up. Let's do the same thing 4 more times. It's close to being right, but that's fine. We'll make it work just fine, I think, in the end. I could even back it up a little bit further if I wanted to, but we're going to go like this and just quickly zoom through this one more time and see if... Or I guess 3 more times. I just want to see what we get out of here. I don't know if it's going to work, but this is kind of like how... Do I need more of those already? I do. Crazy. Grab a bunch of you. Give me back my connection tool. You don't need to be in there. You can be up there. I have a coffee pot. That's perfect for the kitchen that I want to make. And then this goes there. Beautiful, awesome, amazing. And then I think sport suspension is going to work better in the end, but we're just going to mess with this and see what happens and then decide from there. Because I really don't know in the end. Okay, so then let's do the same thing 2 more times. This isn't annoying at all, is it? And really, I don't need to put those pipes going down. I could have suspension up to raise the vehicle up. Let's just see what it looks like by doing that. So let's go like this. Yeah, out. And then in. So that, I need to make a few more of these angled pipe pieces. I just want to make sure I have enough as we go through this, because why not? And then... oh, I need to get these 2 tires. So let's see how this is going to just sit on the ground. You can always throw a motor on it real fast too, or an engine on it real fast too, and just see how it does. Just driving it around, like seat and engine, and just kind of, I guess, play with it a little bit and see if it's gonna work. Did I run out of my T's? Okay, I just need 1 more T. That's funny. I thought I would have made enough of those, but I guess not. Cool. I still think this is gonna be too tall. That's not right. Just like that, and like that. So we drop this. Yeah, I think it's too tall with normal suspension. Granted, I could build the vehicle down around it, and the suspension be higher up. And as long as there's enough gap between here, what does it take to make suspension? Is it crazy? Interactable component kits, whatever. Let's try it. Let's try it with this suspension as well. I don't think we're ever going to be upset by not having suspension. So I think I can yank all these out. We are going to remove you. And let's just replace those out. So, boom, boom, boom. Just like this. Let's go grab my weld tool. Wait, my weld tool's right here, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. I should be able to weld these all back up. Never mind. I can, but it's going to be easier just to tear it apart, I think. It's fine. I could have figured it out, but I didn't have things welded together, and I got to do that, I think, as well to reinforce everything, which is good to see that because it's just that was a huge learning opportunity right there for me. Okay, so you came down, and you came down. What happened to all my... You stay out here. And then... this... and then we want to make sure that's welded together. And let's just repeat that a bunch more times. Alright, so that is done. Let's see what this looks like now. Well, that's new. Do the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do the wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hello? Can you stop with this, please? Let's try this again. Okay, just didn't like the big drop, I think. Okay, so that looks better. So the unfortunate part is I do want it to, you know, like these are going to be kind of like wheel wells here. So I really need to figure out a way to curl it down to make it look good. Did I make some of those? I did. And can I do that with... Okay, so let's just talk front to back. Well, it doesn't really matter because it's legitimately the exact same thing. I mean, theoretically, I could go like this all the way across. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it yet. I don't like it yet. Okay, let's just go a little bit more blocky, I think, for right now. And we're going to not do metal 2s for this. We might do metal 1s. What is this, metal 2? Yeah. Let's do metal 1 for all of that. Clean you up. We have quite a bit of metal 1. Okay, so we just knew where we wanted this at. So now we can remove these. Why did I do that? I still need these out here. I still need these out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is that one more? No, it should be good. Still need these out there to kind of use it as a guide. Let's get you back on a lift. So, kind of really round this off in some way, shape, or form. But do we? I mean, I kind of want to... This sounds nuts, but I want to try something. Let's pick you up. Pick you up. And then... Let's just... I know it's not going to be, like, pretty by any means, but heaven forbid. It's not pretty. But let's try to... Oh, I'm not going to be able to do any turning. That's okay for right now. Oh, what a fuel. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta take it off the lift. And I gotta adjust these. That's right, which means you're wrong and you're wrong. There's no turning. I just need to add turning to this. I think I need to, just to really test it, I think I just need to turn all these into, because that's the right height I want. It sucks, but we're gonna have to go like this. And let's just make, actually, we'll just make 2. Because I can take the 2 from here. Go like this and like this. And do the same thing. Boom and boom. And then, okay, because it was nice I actually welded these together because now this will work right. Is that not? I hope that's right. I think what I might need to do... I don't know. I honestly don't know. You go like that. And you go like that. Let's crank this up a little bit. Take it off a jump. That was a good way to test it. It seems like it's running pretty good. Handling's a little loose, but I think as we add weight to it, it'll get better. Thank you. I'll take all of you, because why not? Not like super happy yet. I do think if I really want it to be like a Warthog style feel, I almost need to make it 4-way steering as well. Let's first see how it feels though once we get it finished up and built, because I am not happy with it fully yet. I want to get rid of you. Inventory's full. That's bull crap. Let's go unload some stuff. Clean you up. I get rid of. What do I not need? Sure. Let's go to the concrete blocks for right now. That'll be good. Inventory is full. I should have known that when I did that. Let's just go like this and get rid of the fuel. We'll grab that when we need it. Okay, so we know that it's going to be... Is that length too long? I kind of liked how small and compact this was. Like, I kind of want to take it, like, go like this. And I think that length is a little bit better. By the time I add everything in, who knows what it's going to look like in the end. That is metal, right? Yeah. So let's just fill in this gap here. Eventually, when we have wedge blocks, we will make this look a heck of a lot better than it's about to. But I think... Let's get you on a lift. What's nice about this design is... I wish I could, like, lower the lift down to crunch the suspension. I know it sounds wild, but it would make this, in my opinion, a heck of a lot better. So let's go down again. This could be a pain, that's fine. Like that. Did I put... I think I messed up and put some blocks down here. Sure did. I think that's good. Yep. And we can always add more blocks there for the weight aspect of it. Well, actually, I think I want to do, now that I have it connected like this, I think I actually want to make it more of a design like that. Because again, like, this can get crunched up so far and it's not going to impact the wheels. That's why I like this design. Then let's do one more out like this. Because is that... Like, I think what's going to happen is... Okay, which way is forward? That way. Yeah, this won't be perfectly centered, I don't think. It won't be because I still need to do what I just said here. Yeah, that suspension gets covered in like this. And we will go up like that. You're not centered anymore, and that's okay, because what I think I'll do is... I go like that. And then I need to make a couple things here real quick for the aesthetic side of things. The aesthetic side of things is always the important things. Where did you go? Right here. Got two of those. Those are almost done. So then you need to go that and like that, which means that I want to go like that. This really needs some of these bad. Not like that. Let's do honestly, I could maybe even lower that down just a little bit more. Because I don't hate the look of this, but to do that, in my opinion, is... Oh my god, get up here. It almost needs to be... further out, right? Like, this is a decent looking... Okay, you gotta stay out here, though. I don't want to get confused on where you're at. This isn't like a terrible looking, I gotta get rid of that now. Like, arch or a wheel well. I mean, it looks kind of terrible, I guess. And really, if I was gonna do it, it should probably be... No. Out one more anyway. Yeah, see, like, we really need wedge blocks. Wedge blocks is going to be the biggest fix to this. Because then I'd probably just go down like that and call that good for, like, the wheel well. Which is not terrible looking. And again, I mean, if we really needed to, we could throw one more under like that. And then the front would be essentially starting here. But really, if I did this, I almost need to push this out more blocks out. So let's figure out that in a second. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Don't tell anybody that happened, and it won't matter. Because I think if we go block like this... Okay, so... if the wheel well started on this block, basically, but I'm trying to think of how to do that. I almost think I need to do something like that to start it. Whoops, go back. You won't stay there. Oh wait, what I can do is, if I just go like this... But then does this need to be... See, I think then this needs to almost be all the way out here too then. Which is not the worst thing in the world. Let's just extend this out. And we'll lower this down. That's not right. That's right. Can I remove that? I can. And we'll just do one more like that. We have bottoming out issues though. I almost think we're gonna have bottoming out issues. Don't tell me I'm gonna go back to the off-road suspension. I don't know, we might... We'll mess with it and see. If I need to, I'll adjust it. Because you can go straight up like this. And if I were to do the wheel well coming off of you like this again... I actually think that for this wheel well, it would be just like that. Is that the same? Yeah, that's up just as far. Let's go make some more of these wedges real fast. You can kind of see how my brain works here as we're going through this. I'm kind of crazy. Ooh, we need more metal. Blocks. I can make a ton of this. And if I need to, I can take the miner out. Which I have no idea where it's at. Where is my miner? Way over there. Let's check to see if I have any block in here real quick. Alright, so I had no extra metal over there, but I did craft up a few more pieces as we went through it. I think... Is there a way... Does that look better if I did something like that? No, I think just a straight look actually is okay. When I have a wedge block, I think a wedge block will look really nice in there. Because I just don't think this looks right. Actually, that's not terrible. We'll rock that. I'll see what I think in the end. And then we just know we need to go down. I didn't really go down much, right? It was just like, do any more of these? Oh my goodness. And then let's just make some more metal block. What is this? Plastic block? I can. Okay. I knew that. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna start. I know I need scrap metal in the future. I'm gonna just hold off for right now. I know I need it for a builder, a farmer thingy, or a build quest. Because then this could kind of be like the bumper, you know. Because once again, it should clear any turning. Not you. Oh, but you know what? We'll have to test it. It might not clear completely. So if I did the same thing, I could go out like this, and then one more down probably. Like the rear bumper. And if we did something like that... Where's my motor? I think I want to build this up for like buttons and things like that when I need it. Let's grab some gas. And we're just going to test this real quick to see if we have anything going right for us at the moment. I don't know. So steering to there. You to there. That's right. That's wrong, and that's wrong. Let's fill this up with fuel. Let's give it a little bit of speed. And let's remove the lift. Oh yeah, okay, so how crunched are we? Let's up these a little bit. I think that might be okay. Boy, it feels like it just sticks right to the ground, which is nice. I don't know, I think that's pretty dang decent. I don't think I'm touching anywhere on my steering. It gets really close, right? Is it? Ooh. What is though? Oh my god, stop. No! Bad drill bit. How much did you hurt? Look, I need to have blue. What can I get rid of? Just go like this real quick. Boop. And we can get rid of some of this other stuff we don't care about right now. There. Okay, so I think it might be what's hitting is that there. But there might be an easy fix to that. I want you. Come here. There might be an actual easy fix to that here, and we'll give it a shot here in just a second. Other than that, though, I think it's good. I think we're in a good place. It's just kind of starting to build up the aesthetics of it now. Isn't this my base back here? Am I going the wrong direction? I was. Amazing. We just want to take it off for a little bit longer cruise, you know? Okay, so we have to fix this hitting. So we could either go up on the bumper. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. And over. Let's just connect you so we know that you're good and won't get disconnected. Okay, good. So let's do something similar here. We went all the way to there. Okay. Like that. So how does this feel? I have some ideas for in here. Doesn't hit anymore, so there's that. It still feels like it's super sticky to the ground, which is nice. And I think if I had like four-way steering, I think it would do even better. I mean, it really does a good job of absorbing stuff. I think if we upgrade the seat too, we can change up our steering angles to make that a little bit better. But really, I don't know if we'll need to. If we change this, if we convert the back half into four-way steering, like what an actual Warthog has, I think it would feel pretty good. Yeah, I think we're okay like this. I think we just need to adjust that back, and we'll change up the back bumper then to kind of match that front bumper. I think that looks good so far. I mean, obviously we have to make the aesthetics look a little bit better, but for the time being, it's not terrible. What we can do is, we did say we would take all this off. Was it up? Wait. Did I start? Yeah, I started at the actual suspension. So let's change this up. Up and in and across. Which really, piping might look really good here, and we might make that adjustment if I can somehow make the curved pipes look nice that way too. Hard to say though. That would be right. So we need at least one more of these. Parts. Yeah. There's just not really an angled piece. Let's grab. I'm getting low on metal, and that's fine. We'll fix it when we need to. I can just take the miner out real quick and go get a bunch. So kind of what I'm thinking here is, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Wow, I had a bunch of stuff here I could have been using. Good to know. I should have checked first. No big deal. Where's my vehicle at? Over here? And basically just go to here. And then that can go away. Doesn't need to go away, I guess. I think it actually does need to go away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if I change this to four-way steering, which won't be bad to do. I just gotta basically take it apart and redo it. I think it'll run a lot better. What I was thinking with this stuff is I need it to be a little bit bigger. I need the bigger one that I think I dumped a while ago. I don't think either one of these is going to look good. Yeah, it's not centered. So unless I were to do like boom. Boom. Can I make one more of those? One more of these. There, that's kind of like a decent little front end. And then we'll have to get some headlights and stuff put on here, which isn't a big deal. Let's throw this up on a lift. I'm gonna go back over here where it's easier to work. And let's go ahead and remove the suspension and turn this all into four-wheel suspension. I need one more bearing. Start. It'll be done in a second. Crap. exactly did I have this at now? I should have looked at that closer. I think it was here and here. I hope that's right. I don't think it is. We're gonna have to figure this out now. That was kind of dumb of me, yeah? Okay, so that's too far out. Was it there and there? I think it was. I think it was like this. I think it was. And then you need to go to there. Okay, so then we also need to upgrade this one more time. I should just upgrade it all the way and be done with it. Okay, so you need to get reversed. Surprised that I'm having such a hard time reversing some of these things. So that one's broken. Now how does this feel? Oh, I gotta increase this stiffness here too. There's part of me that wonders if keeping one like... So part of me thinks that if you kept this one down, but the one in front of it up, and then same concept, made this one just a little bit softer, it might ride the turns better and it might absorb better, but let's see. So it doesn't look like we're hitting. It looks like it's really close to running boards, but it looks like it's okay. I mean, that is some extreme turning though. That's one of the things I like about the longer, like where it's turning from, is I do think that it does a better job. Let's crank this up. I think we can go a heck of a lot faster. Okay, that might be too fast because we're not gripping anymore. Yeah, that feels good. I think that's riding pretty good though. Turns pretty good. I think once we get the full right-hand side done too, I think it's going to work better in the end. And then we just need to work on beefing up the top part, making the top look good. So I want crates, you know, chests and stuff like that on here. I want to be able to deliver my produce using this thing. But I think overall, like, I think we kind of just finish right now and then see how it feels. I'm not sure if I like having the softer suspension mixed with the harder suspension. I can't tell if it's like I don't know. I think it's good, but we'll see. All right, so let's just mimic now this side, which this is gonna, I'm gonna be honest with you, is gonna be a pain in the butt to do. That goes, and I think it just goes up, in, and then a few blocks. 1, 2. I really need more of those already. Okay, all right. We might be going to mine yet. I think though, for the time being, let's just go ahead and make that many more of those, because I'd like to at least finish this vehicle first or get close to it. Got 4 and I might be close, because let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 9 total, I think. Yeah, we might be just going for a mining run, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but I feel like I'm not getting as much done when I'm doing that. Yeah, so then, oh, let's put you on a lift. Make this a little bit easier for me. Sits. And then, okay, so then this one needs to flip in. like so. We basically need to go like this, just so I can get... Where is my other... Didn't I make 2 of these? Am I just... Did I put it up? I don't see it there. Shoot, how expensive are you going to be to make? Ugh. Alright. I feel like I'm running out of resources. But I need to get this to line up, so I think actually we needed to go... That's not right. That's okay. That's right. Yeah, see, I think I can get rid of... Personally, I think I can get rid of that. I think I can get rid of that. Is that right? I think so. Because this needs to go fill in. Where's my center? It's right there, basically. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So you need to be there and there. But then I think that this is still good to go. Do I want that big of a gap there? I think if I was going to do anything, I think I'd want it to be... Yeah, let's just put one more in here. Oh, I see. And I went like that. I think that's okay now. I think that's okay. So low on block. Alright, so I think that's like the base of that portion. And this was a block straight up. We know that. This needs to be filled in. I just need to go make some more metal block. I just need to go get some more metal block. Just that simple. Blocks. Hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more hay bots to get our scrap metal back up. I'm sure we will. I do need a few of these. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just fill this in. But this is where it gets challenging. So I don't know if I like this. I still feel like solid up looks better. Which means I just saved myself some wedge blocks. Solid up. Oh god, get over this. One in. One of these wedge type things up and in, and then at least 2 blocks, and then the same thing back down. Like that. And then we just should fill, in my opinion, fill this in. Why does something seem off, though? Is there a ledge going all the way across? Get rid of that one. I think that's the... I think that is done. I think. Does it drive any better? Sorry, cow. hitting. I think it's ever so slightly hitting. But I think if I were to use component kits, I think then I can settings. So I just want to understand this. If I go 120 to 120, okay, I think that's worse. Wait, let's do. Yeah, I don't think that's right. All right, so let's just take this all the way down. Base was like 20, wasn't it? Let's take it down to like 15 and 15. Basically, I don't want these back ones to turn as crazy. And these are, so 27 is the base it starts with. But I think if I do this just right at 15, we'll say, I think what's going to happen is, I think it's going to work better. Hey, it's not touching. I can probably go just a little bit more. So let's go 20. Come on, this is tough. Is there like an easier way to do? Can I just type in a number? It'd be so much easier. $20. $20. So suspenseful, isn't it, guys? Okay, it doesn't hit. It's very close to hitting, but it doesn't hit. Let's go for a cruise here. Yeah, so that's definitely hitting. So these are definitely hitting. So let's go on to 25 on these and see if we can keep it off. I don't think it is. Why do I feel like it is? Whoops. Sorry, Kyle. I feel like that right one is, but the vehicle's designed exactly the same. It shouldn't be. That was cool. I'm just doing a little bit of test driving here and see if I can, how I feel about it. I also wonder, so out of just pure experimenting, what happens if we knock the turn speed down to like 4 on these back ones? I'm just curious if it's going to make a difference. This is me just experimenting at this point, testing some things, seeing what happens. Yeah, so it doesn't turn as aggressively back there then. Yeah, I don't know. I think that works. I think that works. I think I'm okay with this. I'm pretty happy in the end how this is working out for us. Let's grab all that. Let's remove this chest. I know I have a good chest here. We'll have to carry, of course. So I think what I want to do... I don't know if these won't center this way. It's the only downside. Only downside is these are not going to center, I don't think. Actually, that might work. Let's make one more big chest. Can we? That's the question. Interactable. Yes, we can. I think that'll work. They won't be connected, but I honestly don't care if they're connected. Reason being I don't care if they're connected, I'm only gonna put the vacuum pump on one, I think, which means let's I want to change this up a little bit. So can we... Ooh, I can't. How do I want to do this? I would prefer that the... We put one way out there like this. And... Same concept here. Then let's make these so they're actually the same way. I don't hate that. I could theoretically put... Oh, but they're not centered. They're not centered. It's still off some. That sucks. Alright, let's do what I was kind of planning on doing earlier, which is... This is such a pain in the butt to do this. If we go like that... that, they would be considered centered, but you could be rotated around. So I could, I think, put 3 chests in there and then that would be centered. I think that's how that would work. I just thought of something. Let's put that all out like that, and then we can put a light there. Oh, I don't like how... I just don't like how tall that makes it seem. What if I were to... Not like that. I don't know how I want to do my chest, so I didn't really think of this. Not really think of this. You need to go in one more anyway. I mean, because laying them flat, if I just laid them flat... One on each edge like this. Does that look terrible? I mean, it doesn't. I could always, like, rotate. I could always go like this, and then... That doesn't look awful. And then I could always just put a block going through here. For the toe, because the toe hitch I want to kind of come off of here is where my thought was. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do toe hitch can come off of here. That way if I want to tow my trailer again, I can. That was one reason why it was so important to do odd number. Okay, so we need to work on this now. I want to make the front end look good. I think for the time being though, I think this is going to be okay. I think I'm happy with like the overall design of this so far. We have work to do. What I'd like to do, okay, actually, I'm bouncing all over the place now. Is there anything over here I care about right now? Chests, buttons, suspension, lights, vacuum pump. What I would actually really like to set up in some way, shape, or form. Can I, using a piston and a controller, can you have, can I technically connect a vacuum pump up front? Piston pushes it down, piston pushes it forward using a controller. So then it just sticks out right here in the end. You know, it'd stick out like that in the end. It won't work. It's gonna be cool to have basically the vacuum pump hidden until I'm ready to use it. I think I would have needed to design the vehicle better around that idea to make that work. Okay, let's go. Do I have any cotton on me? I think I used up all my cotton last episode. I have one on me there, it looked like. Is that accurate? Yeah. All right, let's go plant some cotton real fast. Maybe some other things. I'm not overly disappointed in this. It's definitely slow. Like, I think we need to upgrade you. I know if I max it out, yeah, it's not. There's not enough traction. That's why it sounds like that. Is the wheels are just spinning. Still spinning. Still spinning. That's about as fast as we can go until we get more weight to it. Looks like I already grew some cotton, so this is perfect. Let's grab all this. Let's make sure this all can get watered again. Because that's very important that it does. Look at that. Watered already. Looks like we're still not getting these back spots, but that's okay. Let's run back. Let's open up that legendary, what I call legendary, clothing thing. Let's see what headlights we can get for this thing and taillights we can get for this thing. I'm still have to make like the hood and things like that to make it kind of look better in the end. I don't even know if the front end's gonna get extended out a little bit further. I haven't decided yet. But overall, I like it. To me, it works good. Let's see, where is that legendary box? One of these. Oh, it's in my inventory. Derp. We'll go into the bedroom here real quick and open it up. What? Did I not just pick a ton of cotton? Those were potatoes. Those were potatoes, guys. Guys, those were potatoes. This is not cotton. I don't know what I'm thinking. But let's go back and fix that. Out of fuel. Another thing I realized I want to add into this is an actual fuel canister. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's this empty parts spot. Let's just get rid of some of these parts I'm not going to be using. That too, I guess. Probably gonna need more fuel soon. Let's grab what we can grab though. I don't know why I did that. This should be almost done. Yep, perfect timing. Grab this. We'll stick this on here real fast as well. I'm probably gonna do some aesthetic work to it yet. I just really wanted to show off like the base idea, like where my suspension was coming from. I think the suspension is going to work. I don't think it's considered like a glitch, like a suspension glitch. I know that's a thing in the game. I honestly have no idea how to make a suspension glitch work, so it's definitely not. But like, I might move the motor and the fuel up to the front. Might put a passenger seat where the fuel and the motor's at now, or engine, I should say. Let's quickly grow some cotton seeds. Do I still have... Yeah, let's get rid of you. Perfect. And we're just going to grow all of these. Alright, while that's growing, let's go find a schematic box. So we can learn some schematics here. Oh yeah, I was going to check on lighting too. Let's look at lights real fast. Before I keep forgetting. Let's take an actual look at that. But yeah, I might, like I said, I might work on making this look better. I didn't like how that slid there. I don't hate the way this looks by any means. I think it does look good. I think it needs a lot more aesthetic work to it, but that's okay. So are lights considered interactive? They are. We have a packing lamp. So I think frame, beam, lights. Let's just grab 4 of these. Let's see how big they are. Do I have one though? I wonder if there's a way to make it so when I hit back on the R to go in reverse, it automatically changes some of those lights. Okay, this is a little bit bigger than I was hoping for. also not the style I wanted. What happened to my other light here? So that's a packing lamp? Because you're gonna hit. Yeah, you're gonna hit. But if I really wanted to, I could go like this. Crank the lights up on this. Do I have my paint on me yet? I don't think I have any paint though. Let's go grab some paint. That's what we should do too, is paint this up. Even painting would probably add a lot of good look to it. Grab that. Let's do like red. Because, you know, tail lights. And then if we did... Yeah, see, this is just a little bit wrong on the lighting, or the size. But if I just did... I think I want just white. Good LED lights. Let's crank those up. Because, I mean, the packing light is longer. Whatever. How bad does that lighting look? It looks kind of funny. I really need smaller versions of that. But okay, let's run and find a... I keep wanting to say packing station, but not a packing station. Schematic box thingy. That's what I was trying to say. I'm also thinking about these lights. I think I have an idea. I can make the back end look a little bit better. Honestly, all I gotta do, in my opinion, is if I go like this, go like this. Not like that. And then I could go a little bit wider. And then I think that that red was a little too red. And then what happens if I were to do like a... Let's take you down to like a 6. And we'll see what that looks like at night. There, I think that looks better. And really, son of a gun. Sometimes I hate my brain, guys. Sometimes I hate my brain. We could go like this, and like this. Shoot. That wasn't meant to happen. Welder. Okay, hold on. Welder. You welded together? Yeah. Alright, so then that fits better like that. Let's change this to that color and that color. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks better. Boy, this is heavy. This is going to go through fuel like crazy is the big problem. And that's suspension back there. Is that bottoming out more than I would like? I can't tell, unfortunately. I think it is, because I think it's actually rubbing right there. Let's go up one. Yeah. It's definitely bottoming out pretty good. That's looking good, though. So I think we're okay now. Now maybe it's going to run a little bit better. I still think that this needs to go up at least one. Boy, it just does not have enough traction, though. Yeah. It might be too heavy. I might have to figure out a different material for this. It's kind of slow. Let you guys give me some ideas or pointers on what I should maybe change on this vehicle. But it's definitely slow to me. So is it... Hold on, I got one more idea. Let's just go crazy here real quick. Up you all the way. I wonder if it's just you. Come here. Come on. Thank you. I'll take that, and I'll take this. So let's just, I'm just kind of still testing. This is one reason why I wanted to go find a schematics thing, is to see if by messing with this we can get it to feel better. Because I feel like we should be able to go faster. But see, those wheels just really lose traction just on that one little upgrade. And I feel like I start sliding too much. And maybe I'm just way too heavy with this thing. Maybe metal was a bad idea. That sucks. Like I said, I'm not a pro. I like what I'm doing with it. I like where it's at. But I need to figure out a better way. And like I said, maybe I just need more weight in the end. That didn't work. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of leaning towards right now, is I think I need more weight in the front to really get this thing going. I think maybe I have too much weight in the back now. So if I were to do, how much metal do I have on? I have some of this. Let's just do that once. Okay, one more thought. One more thought. Let's upgrade you and go max out. Let's upgrade you and go max out. And see if they'll help push it down. It looks like that front wheels are not catching as quickly as the back wheels are. Here's our schematics thing. And I might just need to increase the suspension and figure it out that way to get this to work right. Hard to say, but it's worth just kind of messing with and seeing what we can make happen. Anything cool here? Alright, let's do our coffee cup. Let's do our whatever this thing is. And we have 7 more schematics. Let's see what we get. That was a barrier stand. Give me some new lighting. A shelf? Okay. Alright. Interesting. A large pipe mount. Okay. Okay. Potted blooming cactus. Interesting. Small rectangular window. Okay. Okay. Small tank. Interesting. And industrial beam end. Alright. So let's just, I have some of these, and we are going to, I wonder though if I upgrade the wrong ones. You know what, it's only one more, it's not that big of a deal. It's only one component kit each. I'm just going to see what happens if I boost the crap out of these and see if we can get a difference in the traction to where I can turn up the motor, or the engine. I keep wanting to say motor, but motors are electrical, engines are gas. That's how I always understood it. I feel like we're getting very even spin now. Let's just see what happens. And the front wheel is still spinning. See, because the way my brain would work is that we want more weight to go on the front. So by having less suspension on the front, it should be better. I'm not super smart. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That I just don't understand enough about scrap mechanic to make this work the way I want to. Let's okay, lowered that one down. I know this is probably getting really annoying watching, but I'm letting you guys also kind of see how my brain works. Let's just go like super soft up front. Yeah, that might be too soft up front. All right. Let's see what happens now. And we're still spinning. Okay, so last attempt to try something here, and then I might just work on this off recording to see if I can get it to function better for us. But let's do fuel canister here. I don't like where I put that. I don't like where I put that, to be honest with you. And let's do engine and fuel canister. I don't want the spout sticking out though. It looks weird to me. Okay, and then yes, and yes. Try to add a little bit more weight to the front. Why are you not? Okay. I don't understand why those changed. That's weird. Alright, here we go. Was that all I needed to do, was get some more weight up front? Now, it's still not perfect, but it definitely feels better. Actually, let's just take it down one. I think that's too aggressive. I mean, that's pretty damn balanced out now. You saw that jump, that looks damn good. Yeah, so I just had too much weight in the back, which is fine. I can still put like I can still figure some stuff out here to make it look good, while adding more weight to the front as well. Okay, so headlights. Let's take a look at this real fast. Let's max you out to just 10. Yeah, I like that. We at least got some decent lighting going on now. These are not done yet, so I think we're just going to wait for these to get done. And then we will open up that last box and see what we get. Looks like our cotton's done here. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Should have plenty to unlock what I want to unlock, which is good. Inventory is full. Awesome. Let's go get rid of the cotton seeds. And I can't... Oh, I had so much cotton in here. I didn't even have to do this. Why am I so stupid? Just go put all the cotton in here. Boop. Take all the cotton out of here, I guess. Take what I can take. Inventory is full. Ugh. Ugh, I gotta do so much cleanup. So much cleanup. Let's put the seeds in here. Perfect. And we'll just put the rest of the cotton in there, and let's go, oh yeah, I painted. While I was waiting, I painted. I also put some red underglow underneath here. We'll see how good it looks at night, I guess, because now it's dark and you can't see it. But yeah, I'm not overly upset with this vehicle, but I'm not super happy with it either. Kind of feel like it was a little bit of a waste of an episode at this point, but we'll continue to work on it and see if we can make it better and improve upon it, which I think we can. Let me grab that cotton, because I do need that. I have thoughts. I might just work on it, like I said, outside of recording, see what happens. But more importantly, let's see what we get right here. I'm excited for this one. And we got applicator backpack. Interesting. What does that actually look like? Backpack applicator. I don't really care for it, to be honest. I like minimalistic stuff like that. that's cool to me. I'm fine with that, just that. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me today as we went and worked on. Oh god, I just thought of something super cool that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it before next episode, maybe. I'm gonna put these on bearings and I'm gonna have them angled, just like that. Maybe not on these, but yeah, just a thought. Just a thought. Put them on bearings, use a controller, just angle them down a little bit. That'll look pretty sick. But yeah, I might just work on this a little bit off recording, see what I can do to make it look better. Next episode, we are going to be planting. What are we working on right now? We're gonna plant bananas. We're gonna do all 3 of the banana ones, and we're gonna go ahead and do the find the bunks. So we'll do those 2 things by the end of this end of next episode. And yeah, anyway, actually, before we sign off, let's paint that black. There. Now we can sign off. Just want to take a moment to thank you guys so much for all the love and support. If you did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be talking to you soon.